guys, and welcome back. I am Brashdoti, and today we are going to be playing the park. So, from what I can gather, this looks terrifying. It is on sale, I think, still, and on Steam. But we're going to jump into this. The park is a narrative experience played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of the play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, or to your sanity. So, excuse me. I'm terrified. I don't like these games. Yeah. And it isn't going to be a dark room because otherwise, well, it's still daytime and I'm busy this afternoon, so...
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Dead ass.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Oh, sod you. Someone's going to give me some information. Oh, that's a person. Hence it says information. Bonjour.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Leave him. Straight up, just leave him. It's always the kids. The kids are always...
Callum, where are you going?
Over here.
What does it do? Welcome to the park. What sod you park? Huh? You and your top hat.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Come on, this way.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park.
What's that?
A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within.
Yeah.
On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed.
Uh-oh.
Have a safe journey home.
Uh-oh. Health and safety. Health and safety
Wait up there for
standards.
Mommy, Callum!
Over here.
What the hell? Yeah, because everyone loves to go to an amusement park where you trip balls.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
You can't catch me.
Come here.
Callum, come back here right now!
Yeah, let's go to one with the giant face on it, because that's not going to be terrifying. I'm not going in that mouth. House of Horrors. Terrified already. If my kid went running into here, examine the shoe. Examine
I
the
think this
shoe.
belongs to Callum.
That's a nice shoe.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk
Chad.
guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk first in class. Chad I can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die useless. Oh, fantastic. Dun, dun, dun.
What's this?
Don't like it for running. No. I want to go on a boat.
Callum, stay where you are.
Don't even see where he is. Where are you?
Come on, Mommy.
Where is he? Yeah, ride the swan. I'm on a boat. Couldn't see if my mic was on there. Because that'd be awkward. Well, this is nice.
Come back, Callum.
But I'm on a boat. So this is meant to be a game that messes with your head.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his two
I'll
children.
just shut up then, shall
A
I?
boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all four starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
What the hell is that? I swear to God if this
The
jumps.
next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Hello.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them,
Hi, Chad.
the children wait a while.
You
then follow the
terrifying
trail back to their parents'
person.
house.
No, don't get him out. Don't, fine. We're gonna die.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
Okay.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
I don't want to keep talking.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
This music always creeps me out.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you.
Yeah, because that's not
The
really
old woman
creepy.
offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
My curtains are moving and the window's not open. And what the hell was that?
Inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut.
Good.
Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him.
Oh,
The
we're nearly
witch,
done.
for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
And we all lived happily ever after, and we had witch for sandwiches.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they
I was
divided
joking.
up the body of the old witch.
I
and
was
ate her.
joking. I don't remember that part of the story. That was a really nice story. Whoa! Okay. Hello, Mr. Swan. The swan's got eyes. You froze back the way you were. Thanks for this ride, Mr. Swan. Freaky ass thing. So we've met Chad, and we've got a story told to us by something about Hansel and Gretel. Obviously, most people know that story from being young, and I don't know why that swan did what it did, but it was terrifying. Swans, gingerbread and chocolate achievement unlocked. Great. This, I hate these games. I'll do another few minutes of this. I'm gonna keep these short and everything. So yeah.
Stay where you are.
Stay where you what? Follow the trail. Yeah, because that wasn't creepy. Can we not just leave?
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach their claws. Another accident. This place. Callum, stay where you are.
Hi. So all I can hear in my headphones is some weird ass kid. I'm taking it is cat. I'm so scared right now. Ooh, yeah, because what can go wrong on an octopus ride?
Callum, where did you go?
I hate it, that them little kid sounds.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Make me dizzy.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We're waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making a nice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wants to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits that gave me the creeps. Silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice, but more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just that little bit faster, like you were prey and the thing in the ice was a hunter. And then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was a chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and the blood was spraying and the people were screaming, and Frank and I and the kids, and we all dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of the poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making it, yeah, sorry. I want to go on the ride. 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 Where's Callum?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Let me go. I want to go on.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Why not? increase the speed. Stop it! I want to get on it. Right. Now I should be able to get on. Yeah. They're going on a ride. I'm on a boat. Meant to be looking for Callum. Woo! Screw the kid. That's all freaky things gonna happen on here. I swear to God, that chipmunk bloke's gonna turn up, isn't he? Hello! Hello! Oh! Right, okay. Chin him! Just... Okay. The question is, who was operating the machine? Someone is in there operating the machine. Holy crap, this is terrifying. Who are you? Anyway, now that I have basically shat myself, I'm going to leave it there. And you beautiful people are going to let me know if you want to see more. Because, why not? Yeah. So that was the park. I'm sorry I didn't give you too much information as such about what it's really about. Or I've just told you what I know. I mean, your kid is weird. Runs off and you have to go and find him. It's basically like a storytelling game. Yeah, and it twists and distorts everything that you could imagine and scares people, especially me. But I am still a man, as I keep saying in my videos, which people now take the mick out of, but still, I'm glad you enjoy it. Anyway guys, leave it there. This is Brashdoti from Plays Done. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now. Thank you.